front of me. What's up, OMG Nation? Man, do I feel rested. Let me tell you guys. The family and I decided to take a vacation. A 1 week long vacation, which is a departure from our normal 3 days. We went to Tampa, Florida, to St. Petersburg, to Clearwater, Wesley's Chapel. We even ran over to Ybor City. So let me tell you guys, this is what this particular moto vlog is going to be about. The very brief moment that we decided to run over to Ybor City, we went to go eat, and I can't remember for the life of me the name of this. It's kind of a, they called it a Mexican restaurant, but it was more like Tex-Mex. But it was called Magalitos or something along those lines. I can't really remember the name of it. As we were sitting down eating over there, I said, I wonder how far away the DirtyShame is. How far away the bar that Shadetree Surgeon works at. So I pulled it up on my GPS, and it was literally just a few minutes away. I decided I was going to run over there and try to meet the Shadetree Surgeon. I had no idea if the dude would even be there. I had no idea, me showing up unannounced, if he would even be receptive to saying hello to me, talking to me, whatever. I'm gonna pull into this coffee shop right here, get me a little coffee. I'm trying to cut my coffee consumption back because I drink a lot of coffee and a lot of caffeine, and it seems like as soon as I start to get to the point where it's time for some coffee, I start getting a little headache. So that tells me that my body's probably formed some type of addiction that I need to break. So instead of going cold turkey and going through the headache process, I'm going to cut back to half cups and then go a certain day without. All right, here we go. Let me go inside the good cup. So I bought this coffee and I poured half of it out to about down to here, and then I drank down to here. So that's all I'm gonna drink. I've been actually sitting talking to a lady. So the story that I was gonna tell you guys here in the parking lot, now I'm gonna have to tell you traditional old school moto vlog style. So because I gotta get home, so I gotta go pick up my boy. So I gotta throw this out and get moving. But I started talking to this lady about life in general. So pretty neat conversation.
I'm gonna start that thing up, man. Let me hear it.
You got earplugs?
Oh, that loud? No way. Hey man, do you do that just for safety reasons or?
I moto vlog.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, are you into Harleys at all?
Say again?
Are you into motorcycles at all?
Man, I used to ride when I was younger, but not, you know. I do, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Am I recording right now? You want to be on it? I said, I'm recording right now. You can be on it.
All right, man. I don't know.
But
These guys let us see right here, huh?
yeah.
All right, dude.
Yeah. My logo looks a little different than that now,
Yeah.
but I had a logo made. So,
Nice, man.
but yeah.
Brother.
I do all things motorcycle stuff. It's safe for kids. I don't cuss on it or anything like that because I got a little boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had to come here and get some good tasting coffee.
Dude, that looks great, dude. I like the one-seater, man. That way you're by yourself all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Here you go.
Do it, baby. Do it. Let me hear that thing. Yeah.
This is how they're supposed to sound.
Oh, man. Nice. Yeah.
Tell me your name.
Art.
Art.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan.
All right, man.
All right, I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, baby. Woo, that thing sounds good.
Have a good one. All right. I like that dude. Let's see if I can get out here without getting smushed. Woo! Boy, I love the sound of that. All right, back to what I was saying. Man, I'm a little disappointed because I was going to go over there, sit down in the parking lot and tell you guys this whole story. So let me just get to it. Where did I leave off? So we decided to see how far the DirtyShame was from this restaurant. A couple of minutes down the road, what we decided to do, what's wrong with this thing? There we go. I told Mrs. OMG, I said, look, let's just run over there. I want to drop in and see if the Shadetree Surgeon is working. So we pull into the back parking lot. As soon as I pull in, I see Barf Party, I believe is what was up there, one of his bikes that he rides, and I was like, aha, there's his bike, he must be here. So I walk in. Now remember, completely unannounced, I walk in, I see him in there. I actually walked in the back door. I see him in there kind of standing at the bar. He's got some people. He's the one with the crowd of people around him. I walk all the way down to the corner of the bar and I stand there for a while. One of these girls comes up to me and she said, hey, can I get you something? I said, well, I'm actually here to see Josh if I can, whenever he has a free moment. No rush. And so she said, okay, great. She walks off. She does some things and she walks over to him and leans into him and tells him something. He kind of turns his head, kind of does one of these, looks back at me. He's serving drinks at this moment. Hold on, let's get moving. He finishes up serving his drinks to his clients. He comes walking down. He said, hey man, what can I help you with? And I introduced myself to him. I said, hey Josh, my name is Ryan. I'm one of your subscribers. I've followed you for a long time. I was just in the area. I just wanted to stop in. I don't want to take up a whole lot of your time. I just wanted to say hello, meet you real quick, and just tell you that I just think that what you're doing out there is, it's real good. I enjoy it, and I hope you keep doing it. And I even said, I don't even know if that's your real personality or if that's your YouTube personality and you have something different. I said, but I like it. And he just laughs and says, man, I appreciate that. I'm just having fun. He said, did you see Marley out over here? And he starts naming off all the people, and you're gonna have to forgive me at the moment. I can't remember the name of all the folks that he introduced me to, because I'm kind of more familiar with him, and I'm familiar with them as they come in to his channel, but I recognize the names and I recognize some of the faces. Since then, I have followed them all on Instagram. I have subscribed to all of their YouTubes if they have one. And I'm just gonna tell you, man, that dude, hold on, we're stopping at a red light. That dude absolutely, he did a couple of things, which I thought was really cool. And I even told him, I said, I motovlog and have a motovlog channel. I'm out of Franklin, Tennessee. I just wanted to let you know how far your reach was. And I know, as you know, that you don't always have a clue who your subscribers are. And I'm sure they come from all different walks of life. But I just thought it'd be neat to meet you. I didn't tell him anything else. I didn't even tell him about my professional wrestling background or anything. That's all I told him. He said, no, man, it's cool. And I said, if it's not too much trouble, can I get a photo with you? He goes, absolutely, brother. I said, if you have time, if not, no big deal. He goes, yeah. And he rounded up this group. And he goes, let's come over here. Let's take a photo with Ryan. He goes, man, you want a drink or something? I said, no. I told him that Mrs. OMG is actually in the parking lot, in the back parking lot. The back parking lot was full. This was on a Friday night, mind you. And she had the boy and she's driving around because we couldn't even get a spot to park. So she's just driving in circles while I'm in here, so I couldn't leave her out there too long. So he understood, and he actually thought that was as funny and ridiculous as I think it is. He just started laughing. He's like, okay. So he said, well, come on, hurry up. So we took this photo right here. And let me just tell you guys, man. He said, hey man, tell me the name of your motovlog channel. And I told him, and he pulls it up, and I said, I was actually wearing my shirt. He goes, I said, it looks like this right here. He goes, yeah, I found it right here. I just subscribed. And I was like, what? He said, what's your Instagram? Are you on Instagram? I said, yeah. And he pulls it, goes, I just followed you on Instagram. And I said, well, hold on. I said, buddy, I'm not, I said, that's not why I came by here. I didn't want you to do that. I said, I wasn't looking for you to do that. He goes, I know, I could tell. And I just thought, well, that was really cool of you to do that. And I really appreciate that. And he didn't have to do that. And that wasn't my intent at all. So he said, be sure and tag me inside of the photo. And I said, yeah, man, I'll absolutely tag you in the photo. We took the picture, we left, and I just kind of thought, man, I told Mrs. OMG, I said, you know, I've been around a lot of really famous people. And I feel like that I have a pretty good gauge and judge of character, even if it's just a moment, because sometimes you can see into people and you can tell the type of person that people are just on first impressions. And first impressions are huge. I'm just going to tell you guys that I believe that dude's a good dude. I know it's a quick, brief meeting, but for him to stop what he's doing at work, let me get moving. For him to stop what he's doing, gather up the other people that are behind the bar, get them to step away for just a minute to take a quick photo. I'll say hey to me. I mean, was it only 10 minutes out of his life? Absolutely. But he did it. I know so many famous people who wouldn't even have done that. Who wouldn't have said, hey, come over here, be sure and tag me. And then the dude, he puts it on his own story, which was cool as can be. I mean, I didn't expect him to do any of that. I didn't expect him to act that way. Like I said, I know lots of, especially coming from the professional wrestling world, I know lots of people that they're on TV and they act a certain way, and but when fans meet them, they're not grateful. Not that I'm saying that you have to be, but I always felt like, because my fame level was so small, when I would meet fans, so to speak, I tried to, hey, how are you? Let's do this. You want to take a photo? And even now, a couple of different times, some people have actually come up to me. I mean, what am I at? 1,800 subscribers right now. A couple of people come up to me occasionally out there somewhere, and I try to give them full attention no matter what I'm doing, because I truly appreciate all of you, man. I appreciate the fact that I know there's millions of channels on YouTube out there. There's tons of motovloggers who aren't the famous motovloggers, who aren't at the top level of motovloggers, especially for Harleys, and that you guys can watch. And I know some people will listen to some of my motovlogs and say, man, this dude's not for me. And I'm okay with that, because I firmly know and firmly understand that I'm not for everybody. Brother, I am for some people though. And those folks who I'm for, that's why I call you the OMG Nation. Because I want you to be a part of something special. I'm telling you, as soon as I can, the OMG Nation, I'll start doing things to really make it special. I've got big plans for it. It's not just the little catchphrase. It's not just something to try to sell t-shirts. But it's going to mean something someday. I can promise you. And that's what I'm working hard at. That's what I'm working towards. The only way I get there is with you guys. The only way I get there is if you guys see me somewhere, please say hey to me. Let me know who you are. I'll give you for instance. I was up at Moonshine Harley-Davidson, and one of my videos, one of my subscribers who is part of the OMG Nation, he walks up to me. I'm getting ready for the poker run. I'm putting everything together, and I'm having all sorts of issues that day. I forgot a camera, or no, I forgot an SD card. One of my batteries, I usually bring 6 batteries with me, and 2 of my batteries I didn't charge, and I was just like, it was just one issue after another. Well, at that time, this dude comes up to me, starts talking to me, and he says, hey. And he introduced himself to me, and he told me who he was. He told me he's one of my subscribers, and instantly I said, oh, you're the one that said I drove by your house, and I think maybe your house was in the background of my video. He said, yeah. I tried to give that dude my full attention. I tried to make sure that all of my frustration that I was experiencing leading up to all of the mistakes I made to do a moto vlog on that poker run didn't translate over to me acting ugly towards that guy at all. And I didn't even want him to really know that I don't believe I said anything, but I don't know if I did or not. I can't really remember, but I didn't even want him to know that I was having issues at the moment. I wanted him to, I told him thank you. I talked to him for a little bit, and you know, man, I just really appreciate it. I really do. I don't know, I don't think you guys will ever know how much I do appreciate the people that watch this channel, the people that keep coming back for this nonsense right here, you know. But I just really do. All of this came, you know, it put it into a deeper perspective for me whenever I met the Shadetree Surgeon. Just how cool he was. The dude's got 200,000 plus subscribers on his YouTube channel. Some random dude that he's never met before pops into his job and wants to talk to him and doesn't even want to buy him, you know, doesn't want to buy alcohol, just wants to come in and talk to him for 5 or 10 minutes and then bounce out. And he was so cool, and I just thought, man, I need to make sure that I treat everybody that comes up to me that way. I need to make sure that I give you all of you guys the attention that you deserve for giving me the attention you give me. All right, so I had to come into the garage here real quick. Guys, once again, I appreciate you guys so much, and I won't keep going on and on about it. If you have not already, please click the like button. It really helps me out. And guys, take a chance on this dude right here. Click that subscribe button. Become a part of the OMG Nation. Remember, I'm a firm believer. Life doesn't make you happy. Happiness makes your life. All right, think about that. Thanks for watching, everyone. I've got... Oh! Stall. Oh, this is recording, by the way.
I didn't think it wasn't recording.
Okay. Just checking.